Hi, Tom. Luke with WSI Connect. Thanks for connecting with me on LinkedIn. As promised, I put together a video about your website and some of the things that we think you could do to help improve it a little bit. Um, Overall, you've got some really good imagery here. It looks like actually a really kind of cool place to work. Got a lot of happy employees. I noticed that you've got a really cool video, and I kind of just happened to stumble across this on your LinkedIn profile, and I looked it up, and it's just really well done. So my first recommendation would be definitely to figure out how to get that video onto the website. It looks like you're using Squarespace, so adding it in, even kind of right in here, should be fairly easy. If you need help with that, we can help you out. But one of the biggest recommendations I would make is to add more of your equipment content on here. Um, oops. Right now, I looked at brands you trust, so you can kind of get a sense for the type of equipment that you have available. Um, but it doesn't give anything really kind of specific, and you can kind of pull some of it out on the photos. But again, people don't really know exactly what you have in inventory unless you specifically tell them what you have in inventory. I also took a look at just kind of see what it would see what the competitive landscape looked like on Google. I just popped in equipment rental Sacramento. These are the ads, paid ads that show up. But these are probably some of your top local competitors. There's always people looking for services that you offer and kind of the products that you have for rent. So getting into this local pack would certainly be a good way to help increase the amount of people calling into your business to rent your equipment. One of the biggest ways to do that would be to create different sections on your website based on the different types of equipment that you have for rent. I thought it was interesting. I was looking through your Facebook page as well. It looks like you're very active on social media, which has probably become a pretty good lead generation source for you. Um, and what's interesting is we see this sometimes. The content on your Facebook page is actually better than the content on your website. So there's a lot here that you can leverage to really build out the content on your site, so that people know that forklifts are one of the things that you have available. Not just the common Bobcats or ATVs that it looks like you guys have. So there's a lot of content here that could be leveraged on your site to help people who are visiting it get better information about the types of equipment that you have for rent. And by adding more information there, then you have better potential to rank in Google, along with some other factors. But kind of the key things I would focus in on in order to kind of take your site to the next level would be definitely get that video on there. Whoever shot that did a very good job with the cinematography, and then building out a lot more content around the rentals that you have available. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. There's a link below this to my calendar. I'd be happy to schedule some time to chat. When I send this link over, I'll be sure to include my email and my phone number as well. And you're welcome to reach out at any time. Hope this helps. Thanks.